Law is highly regarded as one of the most respected professions around the globe. And where that begins is by taking an undergrad degree in law. So how do you know if it's for you? In this video, we're going to answer that question. So this video will be broken down into two sections. The first section will talk about the average experience of an undergraduate student, in addition to my experience as an undergrad law student. And then we will go into whether or not the law profession and undergrad law is for you. So undergrad law is under Bachelor of Arts. This is the main major that you have to take it under. So essentially, you take law classes in addition to electives to reach your Bachelor of Arts. This goes for almost all classes when you're in university. First year is really simple. You essentially just take electives in addition to some really broad law classes. The main courses you take are Intro to Law 1 and Intro to Law 2. Those are the only two law classes that I really had to take in my first year. It's just an introduction, and the university wants you to take a whole lot more electives. And personally, I didn't really like this because I wanted to take law. However, I knew it was necessary for my second, third, and fourth year. So second year is where it really pops off for you as a law student. Here you're able to take as many second year law classes as you want. And here is where you understand what you like and don't like about specific fields of law. So for example, in first year, you took Intro to Law, which is a broad spectrum of the law. And second to fourth year, you begin taking specific types of law, such as constitutional law, corporate law, banking law. All of these things are specific aspects of the law, and you really delve into a specific topic to really understand it. So the classes are very eerily similar. From all my time at university, my law classes consisted of 3-hour lectures once a week with a discussion group after the class. And don't worry, a discussion group is just a 15 to 20-minute discussion with your teaching assistant and just go over what you learned in that class and asking questions and having a discussion with your group just so everyone's on the same page. In addition to that, the grades are pretty simple in law. All you're graded on is your attendance, your participation, your essay, and your final exam or second essay. It really depends on what you take. So I'm going to go through each one just so you guys understand. So attendance, pretty simple. You just have to go to the classes. Participation, this one you really just have to talk like once every 2 weeks to get full grades. Depending on the teacher, again, it really depends, but they're usually lenient with your participation grades. Now the essay and the final exam / second essay, here's where the bulk of your grades are. Here's where 60% of your grades will be at. The essays from first to third year consist of just 3 to 7 double-spaced page essays discussing the topic in your class. However, it really just depends on how your professor wants to run the class, because the universities give the professor all the say and power on what the types of things he gives out. Now, a huge misconception with university is that fourth year is the hardest year of them all. However, what I found was that my first to third year was the hardest. By fourth year, you really understand how the university works and what's going on. And in fourth year, the school has wheeled out all the bad students and all the students that were not cutting it. So by fourth year, if you worked hard and gotten to that position, the teachers are a lot nicer, they grade a lot higher, and they really set you up for your future success. So in addition to attendance, essay writing, and your exam, fourth year introduces two main subjects. You're doing everything you did in first to third year, only it's more personalized, and the professors try their best to get you to speak more and develop arguments. And if you think about it, this is a genius move, and it'll really help you succeed if you want to go into law school. You see, law school is a ton of discussions and developing arguments. So that's what they're trying to do in your fourth year. You're going to present a topic in each of your class once in the entire semester, and you're graded on the types of arguments that you make and how you develop those arguments. So overall, fourth year was just really chill. It was a lot of work, but not as much as second to third year, only because it was more lenient and more fun overall because the teachers were more personal with you. So now that I have covered undergrad law and what it is like, how do you know if law is for you? Look guys, it's really simple. If you want to go be a lawyer, then go to undergrad law. It is a challenging thing, but if you like to write, if you are willing to put in the effort to really become good at developing arguments and writing essays and developing those skills to the max, then the sky's the limit for you. I'm not in law school yet, I'm applying right now, but I want to be a lawyer, and this is the path to do it. You don't need a undergrad law degree to be a lawyer, but learning everything about the law before law school will really help me integrate myself into law school. In addition, if you even slightly enjoy the law and you want to learn more and you want to develop your skills around the law, then of course, undergrad law is for you, as you're probably more likely to get into law school with an undergrad law degree. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, watch this video right here.